Hey everybody, in this video I want to show you how to do a cartridge filter cleaning, and apologize for all the noise. Have a sprinkler system I just had to turn off over here so everything's wet, but I wanted to show you this. This is a pretty good filter. It's just for a small pool. This is like the smallest pool that I have. As you can see, that's just one cartridge, but I'm going to show you how to clean it in case you don't know. So I'm going to actually shut the equipment off first. You always want to make sure the equipment's off and that it's not going to turn back on. So I'm going to make sure. Okay, so this is not going to turn back on. Okay, so once that's settled here, I'm actually going to open this up. It's going to let air in. You can go ahead and take the lid off here, but you want to let all the air out. So you want to let all the air out. And on top here, let's see, there's an air relief valve that I'm opening. You just want to make sure it's all bled out, because these will pop off, and you definitely don't want that happening. But this is how simple this one is, and I recommend it highly, this filter. All you have is this, and pretty much I'm just going to take it right off. As you can see here, there is a, there's an O-ring here. Okay, you're going to want to make sure that that's always seated firmly and cleaned if needed, or it will leak. That's the only downfall to these. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this around here, and I'm going to clean this, and it's going to take some time, so it's going to be hard to do it with one hand. So I'm going to clean this and I'll be right back. Actually, I just propped it up against the side here. Now this one is super dirty, and the reasoning for it is there is a water runoff issue with this man's pool. Every time there's a lot of rain, it floods his pool with dirt, mud, and he's in the process of trying to do something about it, because it's a constant filter cleaning. But as you can see, you want to clean it as good as possible. Get all of the sand and all the mud and dirt and everything out of it. And so there is tools that you can buy. Not tools, but water hose attachments that you can put on, and those work really well. So let me finish this up. I'm gonna need to spin it around with my other hand, and as soon as I'm done cleaning it, I'm gonna show you how to reinstall it. Okay, so got this cleaned up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to install it. You're going to, there's this metal rod that you want to make sure that actually goes through, and you're going to want to push it down, make sure it's seated firmly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top, I'm going to put this back on. I'm actually going to have to replace this pressure gauge, because that stopped working recently. So you're going to hand tighten it down. You don't want to over tighten it. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to turn everything on. Let a little air out right here. Sometimes you might not have this, so it's no big deal. We're going to come here, going to start letting air out. I mean, yeah, the air, and then you're going to see some water. And so now I'm going to tighten it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. What you're going to want to make sure to do is that if there is any leaks, you're going to want to reseat it. There's some water on the top here, so it kind of looks like it's leaking, but it's not. And I always check it before I leave to make sure that it's not leaking. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And by the way, this is a, let's just see, this is a C500. Let me get around here. Star Clear C500 filter. And this is a very small pool, so chances are you're going to have a bigger filter for your pool. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you this, and hopefully this helped out some people. If you do have a cartridge filter, you may have a band clamp around it. It may be a little tougher to get in to. I may do a review on one of those at some point, but these are the simplest, most simplest ones to do. I mean, as you saw, that didn't take long at all. And so if you like videos like this, please subscribe, like this video, and that'll help me out a lot, and I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next videos. Thank you.